I know many of you will take me wrong when I ask you to stop solving mock tests. Students think that solving mock tests will help them to crack UGC NET examination in English literature because most of the teachers are saying you to do this. But I recommend you to stop solving the mock test series. First, I want you to understand that this is not banking or SSC examination where mathematical questions will be placed before you. This is the examination of English literature. If you have not studied the text thoroughly, you will not be able to pick the right option no matter how many mock tests you have solved earlier. For instance, most of you may have studied the play Waiting for Godot or Harold Pinter's play The Birthday Party. In the last 10 years, these two plays have been asked for over 5 to 6 times. The irony is that these two plays are the most important plays and everyone studies these two plays. Yet there are only few students who are able to get the questions right. Every year they give you questions from these two plays and every time the question is harder than ever before. Reading the summaries or mugging up few questions and answers or solving mock test series will not going to help you. You must have the clear understanding of the text. I have seen YouTubers making the videos on top 5,000 questions in English literature, top 10,000 questions that might be asked from you in the examination. All of these YouTube videos are just a waste of time. I hardly take any help from the YouTube. It is another thing when I am preparing for paper 1. I have to take help from YouTube. But in paper 2, in English literature, there is no substitute for reading the books like Routledge, William Geelong, Literary Theory by P.K. Nair, so on and so forth. No mock test can substitute these books. Many of you have been looking for the latest edition of these books. I have given the link in the description below. You can order these books right away and start studying English literature by yourself. Coming back to the topic, you need to have the clear understanding of the subject and you must be clever enough to remove unnecessary data from your study material. The best thing is to analyze the previous year paper. All you just have to do is you have to order the previous 10-year question paper from Amazon. The book I have sold for the previous 10-year question paper is of the R. Guptas. You can also find the link to this book in the description below. So what you have to do is you have to analyze the previous 10 years question paper and then you have to create the list of the novels that has been asked in the previous year question paper. Go to the Google, take the printouts of all the summaries and text analysis and then start studying these novels first of all. Again, I want to repeat that you must be clever enough to remove the irrelevant data and the best thing is to use the previous year question paper. Rather than solving the mock test series, just order the previous year question paper and analyze all of them thoroughly. Why should I study all those writers that have no probability to come in the examination? You need to understand the rules of this game and you need to play this game better than anyone else. Coming from a background of engineering, I had no knowledge of English literature, but I cracked the UGC NET examination a couple of times straight in a row. I missed cracking JRF just by one question. I am not different from you. All what I did was I just tried to figure out the rules of this game and planned ahead of everyone else out there, preparing one subject after another such as British literature, Caribbean literature, Australian literature, Indian literature, Caribbean literature, literary theory, literary criticism is not a possible task for anyone who wants to crack the examination in 6 months of time. It is quite logical that it is impossible to study the 5 years of education in just 6 months. You have done your BA and you have done your MA and you are now expecting to cover everything else in 6 months. This is what I think is not possible. Abraham Lincoln once famously said, "If I only had an hour to chop down a tree, I would spend the first 45 minutes sharpening my axe." This is an enlightening statement that has ever been spoken by anyone in the history of mankind. It is not study material or summaries or mock tests, but it is the previous year question paper that is going to become a weapon for you in this battlefield. Forget about analyzing the previous year question paper. Most of the students don't even have the previous year question paper in their study material. It is just like jumping into the battlefield without a weapon. Remember that the more you will prepare, the less you will bleed in the battlefield. Prepare at least 10 to 15 days to analyze the previous year question paper. Prepare yourself before jumping into the subject English literature. This is not mathematics where you have to get better in calculations. This is English literature. Either you will know the answer or you will not know the answer. In mathematics, you will have the choice to pick the right option by using another strategy. But in English literature, you will not have any other tool to pick the right option. So it's simple. Either you will know the answer or you will not know the answer. So better you will prepare yourself and study all those relevant data that has been asked in previous year question paper. So I hope you found the information worth of your time. If you are new to this channel and have not subscribed the channel yet, then don't forget to subscribe the channel for more updates on English literature. So that's it for this video. Thank you.